Hello everyone and welcome to today's VMS Pro Series. Guys, it is race number 4, it is endurance time, it is time for, well, a long race. A race as long as I haven't done it in a long while. Long sentence using way too many words, thankfully no long words, but, you know, the word long has been used enough for now. Anyway, welcome guys. Our first outlap takes a lot of time heating up these tires, and I'm going for quali sims only. Race could potentially be wet. Yeah. What else do you want me to say? Soft tire though. Yeah, so cold tires is... It was sketchy in the Alpine, right? But it is ridiculously sketchy in the Ferrari. Not gonna lie. That GT3 behind you. At least need to make sure to stay ahead of that GT3 spot being on the outlap here. Now you see cars extremely sketchy. Where's Alex? He would love to race today. That's fucked. Or is it actually not? Just about not. I mean, that commits you to rain, right? I don't know if you like that as a good idea. Are you live already? For that long I keep you muted on the stream. What did I do? 20226. It looks like I can get a clean lap in now. See where I'm kinda at. I was really on the edge there. So for sure we won't get into anywhere close to the front row. Second off still. Oh my god. Even though with that mistake, we're improving. Fucking race lap up. Just crashed. Come on. This time I'm losing the 2/10 up here. I can't lose them in Rivage, right? Anyway, that's good to know that it is like 2 or 3/10 that we just lost there. Just gets in a tad too much understeer. Being off throttle there. How could I possibly fix that? Gonna probably fixing that on the fly. Let's just go for another quali run. No, I'm not running at... You know what? No, I do that later on. Just now restarting that app. This is so annoying that it just randomly dies. It will die mid-race anyway, so... Just like the car. Will sort of die mid-race as well. I'm genuinely fearing the point where we swap from wets to potential slicks if that happens. Oh, it's so sketchy, it's insane. Ah, change the scene, sorry. Yeah. Hashtag I can't look at the chat. Man, why the fuck? Where's maximum? I need to put it to 30. Literally, when I lost it, I couldn't keep the steering wheel in hands anymore. car is so sketchy. It's so nuts. So literally I simply lost it going into Blanchimont on the first outlap. So this is the first race where we're going to have to change tires at some point to whatever direction. I think he's mainly sticking to the Alpine because he got points. Etty 91, thank you so much for the follow. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope you had a great weekend. And I hope you'll enjoy this 2-hour 40-minute race coming up. It's up to 410th if I get Rivage correctly. That I lost on my fastest lap. 410th. That would get me into P4, P5-ish. Ah, damn it, I'll run into traffic on the lap. Tire pressures and tire temperatures are just not there anyway. Let's see, 2/10. Makes that 1/10 up at the exit. That's a clear indication. 3/10 is for sure in it. Well, we only got 10 tires in total for the event. There is a high probability... there is a high probability of rain. No guarantee though, as you can imagine, but still a high probability. To me means we better make sure to also be ready for a dry race. But you can see a lot of guys gambling for the rain with trying to put a good lap time in with the softs, which is fair play. It's not a dumb strat if you expect the rain, you know. If you base your race on the rain, then using the softs now is a valuable option. Well, what shall I say? Quite stupido. Well, it's fine, Marco. I'd rather be somewhat safe and make sure I'm goody, you know. I should just go back to what I usually do in turn 1. Anyway, clear the track ahead. Am I the best Ferrari right now? What the fuck? When the car does this. There's some weird stuff happening on the Lecombe curbs on the entry. Usually I mounted it in the car, and whenever I mount it now I'm losing the rear, and then it's just like all over the place. As long as you're on the brakes for like stopping the rotation from happening. Yeah, can invite you. Alright, so quali is on. We have roughly 10-15 minutes of break. And then it's our turn. In the hypers, for the time being, I put you on some goody GT3. Thomas is in scope for today, or should we actually put Patrick, because he looks to be pretty solid in pace today. Okay. In the meanwhile, I am going to, close Race Lab up. Going to re-download it. Sorry, I didn't expect. Where is our friend? There he is. Enjoy Patrick, including the timing. Actually, for the time being, I put you on screen only main. Awesome. Enjoy. Shifty. No, shift the turtle. Sorry, shift. Shift, it might be BMW 318 Ti Cup race. Alright guys, that is quali done for the GT3 guys. I enable chat then.
It's fine.
So decent qualifying for the guys,
the setup
putting it
ready.
second, third. Sadly, Thomas is in 12.
Can't
with the
wait to
Merc.
qualify P6 because top 5 is 5
But let's see.
Peugeots.
Can't wait to qualify top 20.
Everyone going out.
I got pole, so
You're only not going out as well. Maybe he's probably going to do the
There's
same
quite a
thing.
few people not going.
probably the soft one
Is
is not
everyone going
going.
to do the same thing, man? Yeah, probably top runner, like, actually a good point.
Let's see, Marco. Would be great.
I mean, like, last in the line anyways, I don't want to be a part of that traffic. Just let them run their course. There's like, what, 9
Even
cars
before they
lined up?
start piling up before the final corner again, while their tires are cold.
Ah, yeah,
They're gonna
if you
crash on
still
the
catch
outlet
traffic,
anyway.
I'm gonna lose it. Like, we could push it up at like 850, 840, but it gets risky at the end. I don't want to push it too much, I'll just leave the garage at 9.
Oh, I got frame drops.
Guys is going out. Oh, collision in the pits. Bro, what are these fissures, dude?
Man, everyone is racing like it's a sprint already.
Just be careful for the last corner pileup.
Yeah. Purple Racing Catalysm, absolutely that. But then it's soft runners around me, right? So they would just be sending it. They rather have clean and free air. Well, I'm taking my time. I mean, still warming up the tires and stuff, but... let them do their thing, otherwise they protest you. You know, sometimes it's also fine to not be a dickhead. Like, you know, I wouldn't have had to yield the position because I'm basically on my fast lap as well. It's just a rather taking a second warm-up lap before really pushing hard on these tires. Slightly suboptimal, but whatever. Push, push, push! Well, Mohammed, then just unfollow. There he is. I'll open the window. Amedeo, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the qualifying. And the 2-hour 40-minute race. Enjoy. And my time is basically coming up now and in the lap after. Let's see how this goes. Missed the apex. That's the quali done. Oh, war Weltklasse. Well, well, this is going to be a great race. Yeah, I need to check on the FFB later on. These heavy snaps. Ah, we won't be starting P15 even. I'm suspecting P19 or P20 even. It's a shame because the car would have been able to do a mid 2.0. We would have had the deltas for it. But what can you do? To do something for maybe need to add another click of something. I wonder whether the track has lower grip, but it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever, so... Sepp Wunderlich, thank you for joining. And let's see how much you're liking it. I mean, we got a challenge ahead of us, right? We're starting dead last. We're going into a 2 hour 40 race. We're gonna have a full day night cycle. We're gonna have rain potentially. You're surely gonna see some overtaking action, yeah. But maybe also how that car drove. You're gonna see me in the wall. It's such a fine line. 0 or 0. Right now it's a 0. Turn 1 is gonna be fine. We need to survive a Rouge, trust me. Sven in P11, Ada in P10. Gillison in P5. Doesn't seem like the Ferrari is the best here either, but it looks to be better than the Alpine. But hey, let's see. Solid job, Ada.
Nice one, Oda.
Ada.
Hey, my mic is muted. I've just been talking to myself.
Good boy.
GG's.
Ada,
the entire quality. Yeah.
You think front right packers plus 3 clicks coming from where it is on the base is fine? Like I just turned into Puon and like died.
I don't know. Just use front packers for that, honestly. The third spring packers.
Third. Okay.
They're way more effective. I haven't really messed around with the corner spring packers, so I don't know.
Copy. Well, let's see. I'm not last, thankfully. Why are all the Ferraris in the back? Legitimately.
Good question.
Question actually.
So, dry race.
Yeah, at the end it shows rain at the end. I'm just doing the strat I normally planned.
I lost the rear left tire.
That is unfortunate. Oh, sorry, the way you said it just sounded funny.
Yeah, it is funny to an extent. Yeah. So,
What do we?
and then thanks. Alright guys, 2 hours 40. Here we go.
Good luck.
Good luck. Well, I mean, we're alive, right? But look how far back. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. Half survived turn 1. Now it's about surviving everything else. Including Puhon for like 75 times. But they were going, you know, 7 wide. Down towards the Rouge, like. What did they expect to happen? And even this one is highly interesting now. Because there is still pendulum effect left, right and center. And I got a tremendous amount of screen stuttering. This is completely crazy right now. Like I can't see shit. I mean I can see shit, but shit is not moving according to my vision, you know. So I'm just kind of super scared right there. There you go, more spinalas. I just need to make sure in the opening stages to like not have an impact. It's fine to be also not making too big of a progress and to get fiddling down. Yeah, you guys won't see stuttering because the camera's recording 60 FPS. I'm seeing like my FPS go between 144 and 80, so I do see the hesitation. But the camera would probably not. More yellows, more cars off. Who's that? A hook. I mean, I give you that. I haven't done a single move yet, right? But I gained 4 positions. Problem is that the 2 cars behind me, hooks, they are presumably a bit faster. So and then it seems to me that the Ferrari is doing a good amount of pace on the brakes. And I'm so not comfortable on them. I mean, seriously, I won't do a single move into Lecombe, right? Like, I just don't. Although, one gotta admit that BMW probably got insane straight line speed anyway. Micah, thank you very much for the follow. Hello everyone, welcome. Let's see if we can at least gain a little bit on the efficiency side. The less we have to refuel. The more time it can make up in the pits. And I think also like we have a chance here to do some goody moves. On the Peugeot at least. Just don't rear end. The Ferrari got one big issue, which is turn 1, if we're entirely honest. Despite the small setup adjustment, I just can't make the turn as quick as all the others, and then like you see, I'm not even gaining on the book. So with my configuration, straight line speed is not an asset. Which means I need to either dive bomb here into Rivage, or probably best into bus stop, but then, as we've just said, bus stop is also at the end of a long straight. Probably depends on how we get out of Stavelo exits. We're soon getting knocked on the doors from behind. Mike, I appreciate it with the English. Honestly, I've just been talking it for ages. Like, I enjoy the language as such, and once I got into streaming, I immediately knew English is going to be my language to stream in, just for the bigger market. And since I'm doing that for 8 years, at some point it becomes kinda natural. See that? As soon as we go through that dip-in hole, I'm looking at such a slideshow. Nah, Micah, my main job is being a financial controller. Hey, Iron. Well, even if you joined late, it's better than you didn't join ever. Michi, we're confident. I mean, it's hard to also build confidence when I'm looking at that slideshow. It's like I'm getting a little bit of kind of misleading information of what the car's doing. Hence that kind of makes me hesitate from pushing, and at the same time I also feel still quite, how shall I say, unsure about the car, because the way I just died into Puhon, and I see the car is like tail happy AF. A big issue is I can't do anything about the tail happiness, because I'm already maxed out on the ARBs either way, unless I detach it on the rear, which then makes me going from slow to dead slow. Well, Crispkin, I can't change camber mid-race, can I? So a couple of greens shining up now. In the Delta area. I mean, pace is super bad. Done like half a second faster in practice. But then at the same time, look how conservatively I'm pushing right now. To name the word pushing in that sense is actually a fraud. No. Setup is a dry setup. We only have a puff of rain in the last 30 minutes. If the rain even comes. Ah, shit. Maybe I should try turning a little less. Nope. Another leader dead, huh? Is that a Peugeot feature that is so hard to drive? Anyway, guys, despite sitting in the back, I hope you guys enjoy the race. If you do so, please give a thumbs up on the stream, follow us on Twitch, and subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. As traffic begins. And kinda on the first occasion I get fucked immediately. Ah. Oh, this is unbelievably shit. Before Le Mans Ultimate, I've been driving R Factor 2. Touchy. Yeah, already been an esports guy there. Yeah, it's just not overtaking me like that. I even had to lift because the guy was erratic. Biggest issue is that the traffic cycle disconnected me from the cars ahead. But maybe we'll see a little of what the Ferrari then is capable of. Well, not what the Ferrari is capable of, but like what my Ferrari is capable of. YJ Simracing, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Sorry, for your subscription on YouTube, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Just wanted to empty the bat real quick. Getting chased on though. Oh, is this now my PB? Apparently it is. Oh, that's a fucking track limit. That's a painful one, like half a point. Well, they're gonna happen. Lolly Ollie. It is understeery to a certain extent, but then that's also just how the new tire model is. If I don't take care, I'll immediately spin. The K and GG's, thank you very much for your follows, everyone, on the Twitch channel. Hello and welcome. Andy911, thank you for your sub on the YouTube channel. So we're pushing, trying to get back into the draft. Guys, we're lacking just 6 more subscribers on YouTube for the 14,400. If you guys want to support this channel, then please have a subscription on YouTube, follow us on the Twitch channel, and make us grow this channel. Grüezi in die Schweiz. How you doing? What car would you like to drive without your donation? With my donation goal is a BMW 318 Ti Cup car. So I'm gapping cars behind, closing the gap to the cars ahead, which is good. Now I just need to flick a fucking switch in my brain that makes me finally feeling confident for that Ferrari. Hashtag still looking for it. A stint is between 22 and 24 laps, depending on your level of push. So far, we're sitting probably about equal to the lead. A tiny bit better than a couple of cars ahead of us. As in... Oh, I lied. So yeah, I'm better than the car behind, I'm better than P12, I'm better than P14. But Paul Poor in P13 is better on energy. It's a stuttering screen on top of everything. I haven't had that many issues with frame rates in a while. You know, that just adds to the confusion. Like, I'm kind of being eager on what the car's doing, but from the stuttering screen, I get like misleading information and I might do the wrong decisions on like how to steer the car. Yeah, that would have been part of the plan to get them by fuel mileage. But I would need to have a fuel difference of like 3 or 4% to be a second, roughly a second quicker in the pits. And I won't get that till the end. And right now I'm not close enough for sitting in a good draft, you know. Nah, we don't want to really fight for a position. We want to literally stay where we are, sit in the draft, see what's happening. I lose so much time on the exit. Not even compared to my own lap time, but like just to everyone else ahead. Ferrari might be a good car, but in turn 1, compared to everyone else, it loses 4/10 alone. Now I thought I could have this car in order to, you know, make some points in the series finally. Because I just swapped to it.
Justin spun.
Why is it only Peugeots that are spinning?
Yeah. I think you just locked the rears on the braking or something. Just went straight.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. What do you think about the double stint?
Oh no, man.
You get
But
fucked when...
I'm driving with like 30-40 frames right now. It's so bad. I am gonna have to stop streaming in the pit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have the same issue. The frames are literally so bad today, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Like, I streamed the big grid races, everything's fine. Today is just undrivable.
I could have displayed driver copy. Well, I have a week off work next week, so probably I'm gonna sit down, do a little bit of maintenance on this PC. Okay, so...
I might put the softs on as well.
Really softs?
Yeah, why not? Problem is, like the tire I'm gonna be changing. Goes at the end. I don't know, I have to think of...
As that caddy is struggling, I need to catch him too.
That's Gidesh really going for 26 laps, I think.
Oh yes. Das ist geisteskrank, wirklich. I just got killed. Was it Menar? People driving like fucking idiots.
F.
Ja, kann ich eigentlich abstellen, wirklich. Fuck off, echt. Der kann nicht immer dasselbe. I don't know. I don't think I cut across him. I don't think I did anything wrong, really. I kept my line. Yes, I had to lift because of the GT3 anyway. I don't know what to say. Ah, what a guy. It's like there's just some people on track that you just can't drive with. Because the moment you're trying to overtake them is like a 60% chance that you just straight away die. Like, the move attempt was opportunistic in the first place, I get that, but... yeah, so we book another P15. We'll see, we'll finish that last, but we might finish after all. Sorry about that. Is that cold tires shenanigans kind of shit? Yeah, and I have a broken rear end again. Fucking beautiful. Besides the fact that I have flat spotted tires. I wonder which tire it is. Is that really just... yeah, it is the cold tire. Yes. My fault. I think I tap him and I also spin him. But the FPS are exceptionally bad. I'm looking at the fucking slideshow. And what is really catching me off guard right now is like right hand side tires, right hand side turns. The car rotates crazy. Left hand side turns, the car doesn't rotate at all. Maybe I'm gonna put it to that mode for a moment so that you can see the stutteriness. Tim, thank you so much for your sub. And Cesp, Luca Neudek, thank you also for your follow on Twitch. Hello there and welcome. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, of course, with rain in the end, you'll never know what happens. But, you know, I'm a lap down on any car that is, like, not have had a crash yet. Hey, Tira. Oh, and there goes, race lap up. Well, I assume the guy that killed me today doesn't even have a red badge, but potentially should. But this is, you know, story of the season so far to an extent. Like, I'm driving so defensive, and apart from, like, own mistakes that kind of get me out of contention, I have to deal with this kind of mess. I'm alright, Tira. Just annoy. Don't block. Next time I'm finding a GT3 trying to educate me on wrong driving, I'm just gonna send in it. Because the thing is,
I'm gonna put softs on the right side, Sven.
if they just go for the block and go into your line, you need to smash the brakes, despite you have every right to go there. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the tire, but you saw... To me it feels like a hot pepper competition, really. You know, that qualifying is like you do a hot stint of 5 or 6 laps or whatever, and that the fastest average time gets you into the competition, right? So, out of the guys that spun, I mean, they are all at the back somewhere. So, Stubenrauch, he is not... Yeah, give me track limits for that. He's not that bad of a driver, but Dinoya. I'm not sure about Price. Surely Minar. A lot of people are just hot lap merchants. But they get themselves into platinum because they like fucking nail it over 6 laps, right? But the guys that are actually good, they don't. So many guys that would deserve sitting in the platinum split are sitting in gold split just because of that fucking hot lap competition shit. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The thing is, I'm also now completely blind. I do not know for the sake of it what other people are doing. Thanks to this stupid race lap app keep crashing all the fucking time. Probably I should just park it somewhere and reopen it. You know what? That's exactly what I'm doing. Because I want to see at least my my pace compared to everyone else. Exactly. It's fine. I'm nowhere at the minute anyway. We can easily just do it. There we go. Yeah, I don't care about track limits. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Shots! Nadine! When are you cooking the food? Ah, du hast schon gegessen. Ah, that's fuck. Ja, irgendwann. So I was dead last order. Huh? Yes, I'm doing an Alonso. Because the racing is nerve-wracking. Not good for the nerves. Brauche ich einen Boomstick? Ja, ich mache noch ein bisschen R&D hier und sammle noch ein paar Track-Limits und dann stelle ich irgendwann ab. Also ich fahre nicht mit dem 10. Glaube ich nicht. Weiß ich nicht. Echt? Also weißt du, was ich machen kann? Also kann ich mir die Bilder kurz reinschicken und Discord, dann ziehe ich die in die Datei rein und dann schicke ich dir die Datei wieder. Kann ja quasi zwischendurch mal kurz abstellen. Ich weiß nicht genau, wann ich fertig bin, weil noch ein bisschen will ich schon fahren. Achso. Ah ja, gut. Alles klar. Gut. Okay, ciao. What do you mean, VMC? Ah, Virtual Motorsport Crash Series. I mean, I don't know. I started 19th, I didn't do a single move, I made it up to P15. Oh, I said VMC. Ach so. Yeah, I just said I'm not going to finish the race. Like, I'm going to drive for a bit more. But I'm not going to finish it. Like, it's pointless. Like, you know, I would need 70 NFs of people around me. I mean, we're gonna see after the first pit stop now what is the actual gap. Besides the fact that we just like, you know, wasted 15 seconds restarting the app. It's over. No, I don't think so. Yep, same. In other words, it's over. Huh? Yeah, Vittorio, absolutely that. You know, I'm doing the research now for like night stints and stuff here at Spa. Like we have 16-degree track time, 16 air, 15 track. So even after a full pit stop, I'm a lap down. Yeah, Palam, I already... like, I told my girlfriend that I'm not going to finish the race, and she was like, are you doing an Alonso? And I was like, yes, I'm doing an Alonso. Fuck these track limits, man. Yeah, warm up your tires and let me go. How's your screen? Probably. I don't care about the early F1, it's not like I'm tired, like I also have like, you know, a week off from work coming up, so it's perfectly like an endurance race before a week off from work is like brilliant timing. It's just that things happen that are not in my control, such as like us just getting shot. Yeah, I'm looking at the fucking slideshow. I was just waiting for those GT3s to take me out now. Andreas Flex 85, thank you so much for your sub on, well, for your Prime sub on Twitch. Any of you guys appreciate this, then please have a follow on Twitch. Subscribers on the YouTube channel. You mean put in softs?
I'm dropping back like a fly right now, but
I see the same ahead of me. I'm on used mediums and I have, I think, 2 soft runners ahead of me. And I can easily follow.
I don't know, they're half decent for me.
yeah, I'm getting overtaken by Nubas right now.
Absolutely
Yeah,
flow.
sorry about the fuel miscommunication. I thought you already knew the strat.
Yeah.
I should have checked that thing, it's my bad.
The crash will indeed be a great YouTube short. Absolutely that. And I can put it out on being like, who's to blame for that? And then the keyboard warriors on Facebook being like, nah mate, you're so bad, you can't race. Thankfully you were in the wall, the other guy did nothing wrong. Watch that to get 200k views though. Not even joking, guys. Not even joking. I've seen it all before. And this is the new tire for me. Up, round he goes. Maybe I should drive to the end. Not just like really for position, but like to see the struggles of everyone. I mean, I haven't even been battling the guy. All I did is like pinching it on the outside line into the comp. Was an opportunistic
was so annoying. Like,
move to get there, but I mean, it was
every
clean,
5
right? Didn't
seconds
run
I'm
off,
just having
didn't do
massive
touchy-touchy. Didn't kill anybody. Just got killed on the way to do it. Hey Savas. I'm running on like 30% of 18. And yet though the steering wheel still shakes too violently when the car just snaps. I need to fix that somehow. What's your tire temp, Sven?
It's 75, 72 on the right, 78, 73 on the left.
Been with mediums, huh?
Yeah, left is medium.
Daniel-san, I'm on basically a Simracing 1 18 Newton meter Miege. I would actually have a chance against that hook. I just need to dive it into turn 1 so it can't accelerate as good as it can, and then I'll be in the draft.
Just gonna be stuck behind Passoni for the whole stint.
Wait for the traffic.
Yeah.
Where are all the other Ferraris? They are now sitting 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th. I can't really blame the car, can I? Yeah, get me track limits, it's fine. Ulrich DNF, poor DNF. If we have 2 more DNFs within the next, well, basically until the end of my stint, I'm thinking about keeping going. Still only top 10 getting points, right? Just 1.5 times the points.
Oh, I don't even know.
This is so painful, right? Like, you have half a second of a gap, you go through turn 1 and it's a second. Just because Ferrari feels it's a fine thing to scrub on the ground through the hole. I'm thinking I'm able to get to keep up the pace with the car ahead, but I forget that I have 25% less energy and fuel on board than him, so naturally I would be quicker. But hey, let's still try getting him. So start pushing now. Sending it a bit more on the car. And that might also increase the potential of completely losing the car, smashing into a wall, finally ending that race by 78.4%.
Even in a slipstream, like, right up his ass, I'm not even catching him on the straight.
Oh, the Caddy and BMW is impossible.
Yeah. And I just touched his rear.
Yeah, but then also majority of the people are...
Oh, this is super annoying.
A majority of the people are in traffic right now, I think. FVG, thank you. Not needed anymore. Already had all of the bad luck that you need in order to be out of contention. Maybe that's the way I need to take this fucking turn. I still believe that one of my core issues is my cornering speed into a corner. I feel like I'm carrying way too much momentum and speed, and that just backfires on all levels. Backfires on the front, not gripping up. Backfires on the tire wear being too much. And just continuous backfiring on the exit. I just don't know how to finally change that approach. And like going into Eau Rouge with that slight show on the eyes, it is so bad. The game performance has decreased for me so tremendously. I really do not know what is happening. It does look amazing for sure. Looks very great. It's just, it's so demanding on resources right now. Finally get the DT, and I'm parking it. There you go. Right, guys, I don't want to steal your time any longer. Because my nerves get challenged all over the place from the drivers, from the game, from my own software that's crashing. Cannot do more than 34 laps like Fernando Alonso, otherwise my nerves are getting seriously damaged. Not even joking. I just have enough of it. Kind of hate the tires, surely hate some drivers. But even more hating a waste of time. We are retiring. Right, I leave you to it. Guys,
Alright.
enjoy the rest of the race. Let me see who am I getting to raid you. Enjoy someone. Yeah, this was cursed. Nothing I can do. I mean, you know what? Bear with me for a moment. I should have done that live right now, but we're gonna do it just because we're gonna do it from offline. We're gonna load up the replay. Check what I've seen. In all honesty, thankfully that's only a little bit of stripes on top of it. I saw the cable flying around. Couple of moments. I'm pretty sure the cable kind of killed or like did some scratches on the screen. So let's have a quick look at the move that I've done that someone else didn't accept and then decided to end my race. Maybe I have to revoke on what I've just said, but I'm 95% sure that in this situation, apart from coming out of the slipstream of the GT3, there's not much I could have done.
I'm not even gaining anything on the cars ahead.
I think here we were already fucked. Lap 16, here we go. So that was good anticipation from my end, I think. A little bit of touchy-touchy, I'm sorry about that. And then I just went for the left-hand side lane, which was open. I don't know. Where does the guy think I am? I mean, okay, I'm also coming a bit out of the draft. Probably I would have died either way, no matter what I did. Either I get killed from car ahead or I get T-boned from car behind. I mean, here I'm already on the brakes. I don't know. If I still turn to the left, it's probably fine, but like again, I could also question where I'm heading to, because I'm going straight. But then I think going straight and leaving a car with space to the side is fine. I know that this gap is never going to be where I would be, so I would want to slot in that gap anyway, but like, Emo, you just can't cut across. I think from that POV it's quite obvious. And then I wonder really how the car could have been fucked on the rear left. That I don't get. Because this, that, and that suspension being killed. I don't know. You guys want to judge it? The incident. I feel you, bro. I just retired. Like, I can't handle it. When someone silences your Giga move, it's a great shot, for sure. Then we had some other Giga move, I think. The one where we defended our position, I think this one. That was overall a well thing. Like here I got fucked over by traffic. And here I defended, but I was scared of locking the rears. Fair play, LMH versus LMH is good and nice braking performance. Then I had a strong exit. And here I really just took the white line because, like, actually he understeered into me. Thankfully I didn't die. Almost died here on the exit. But that was rather good, right? Because I was like, yeah, you know what? Just short shift, tucking behind, get in the draft, and just like send it all over Eau Rouge. And to, like, here I even had to lift a bit because I wasn't quite sure what he was doing. Surely there wasn't space on the inside, but I felt like he went a lot to the outside, even squeezing us. So I got myself through. This time late on the brakes as well. And in my opinion, I did it beautifully around the outside. Just a textbook clear move. Now that's beautiful stuff. That's also sufficient respect given by either car. Like, he squeezed me hard, don't get me wrong, he squeezed me hard on the camel straight up, but nothing too crazy, right? So he didn't leave a gap for me to pinch in into the kink, which is fine. It's only at this point where I would have had a gap. It was a bit erratic for me though, because I didn't exactly know where he was heading to, but after all, besides from that little touchy-touchy, he gave me sufficient amount of speed, just literally one car width to dance around it. And here's nice parallel driving. Just giving each other just amount the required room to breathe. Yeah, nice stuff. Anyway, guys, time to call it a day. I say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. Vittorio, absolutely, that was good racing in that regard. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna have a raid to someone live on Twitch, and then keep your eyes open for a little bit of content coming up this week. Hope I can give you a little bit of a good stream every now and then. And we are having a raid. We are having a raid. To UKOG. Currently live with some Le Mans Ultimate. So you guys are gonna stay in the loop. Until then, have a great start into the next week. See you next time. Bye bye.